Most people, including prominent leaders, do not understand the difference in the meanings of the words liberty and freedom. Recent surveys indicate that almost no one can clearly differentiate between the meanings of these words. Furthermore, outside of English-speaking countries, there often aren't distinct words that express the difference in meaning between liberty and freedom. Consider Tulsi Gabbard, a veteran of 2 tours in Iraq and a former U.S. Congresswoman. In August 2024, at the Young Americans for Liberty conference, Gabbard admitted to looking up the definition of liberty before her keynote speech.
I realized today as I landed here this afternoon, I hadn't gone and looked at the book definition, the dictionary definition of liberty recently. It's a good reminder. It is the condition of being free from confinement, servitude, or forced labor. It is the condition of being free from oppressive restriction or control by a government or other power. It is a right to engage in certain actions without control or interference by a government or other power. Words are powerful, and they mean things.
But even after looking it up, she missed the key idea. Liberty is freedom within limits. Liberty requires a careful balance. Tightening the limits leads to oppression, while loosening them allows for greater freedom. Maintaining this balance is crucial for a stable and functional society. To fully understand liberty, we need to understand how it integrates with culture. Harvard Business School defines culture simply as the values and processes that help an organization or society maintain its functional abilities. Culture serves as the stabilizing force within the boundaries of liberty. It maintains societal balance by keeping extremes in check, ensuring that shared values and processes function effectively within these limits. Cultures are inherently self-limiting and self-policing, responsible both in and to themselves, which reduces the need for society to intervene or manage them extensively. John Adams once warned us about what would happen if we lost these boundaries. He said, "Our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate to the government of any other." Adams understood that liberty, freedom within limits, requires a cultural foundation. If culture fails to maintain freedom within the boundaries of liberty, the system will inevitably collapse into conflict and division, undermining the stability necessary for a stable and productive society. Today, however, we face additional threats. Oligarchs like George and Alex Soros, Igor Kolomoisky, and their foreign agents employing dialectical warfare, woke ideologies, and other postmodern tactics perfected by figures like Karl Marx, Leon Trotsky, Vladimir Lenin, Antonio Gramsci, Max Horkheimer, Theodor Adorno, Herbert Marcuse, and Saul Alinsky. These methods have been used to create widespread confusion, undermine our societal foundations, and ultimately threaten the collapse of liberty itself. Culture, defined as the values and processes that hold society together, must operate within the boundaries of liberty. It is incumbent that the people of the United States ensure that their culture upholds moral and ethical standards, regulating itself to prevent the excesses that would destabilize society. In America, the foundational principles are all men are created equal, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and the Bill of Rights. As John Adams warned, only a moral and self-regulating people can sustain the freedoms enshrined in the Constitution.
This is terrible. This is one of the worst catastrophes in the world.